Welcome to Stalag 13. Sean Schultz here playing Axis&Allies Global 1940. This is Crockett 36's house rule game. This will be Japan turn 2. We're going to buy a tech die for 5. Buy 3 mech for 12. And then we're going to buy 4 infantry and an artillery for 16. And this carries over to a 5 or 6 next turn. What are the Japanese going to do? Go over here. They have the Tokyo Express. So we're going to take a destroyer with an infantry and go to Celebes. And that's worth 3. That's worth 3 for Japan. That's worth 3. And then we'll do a destroyer, and everything already is on board. We'll go to Borneo, and that's worth 4. 4 for Japan. And then 4 off India. We'll keep going. And then we're going to take a transport with an infantry and an artillery to Java. Infantry, artillery. Send a battleship there to shore bombard. And then an infantry and a tank on the other transport. It's going to go 1, 2 down to Sumatra. And we will send a battleship there as well to shore bombard. We still have 2 destroyers with infantry on them. But we're going to go and take 2 transports from Season 6 down to 35 with 2 artilleries and 2 infantry. Attack the Philippines. And then we're going to take a transport from Season 20. Take an infantry. No, I don't think I want to do that. Maybe we won't do that. We're going to take a destroyer, 36 down to 37, and we're going to take Malaya. Malaya is worth 3 for Japan. 3 off India. What are we doing with the other one? The other destroyer is going to go down to 1, 2, down to 42. Go to 42. What to do with, oh. And then we're going to go ahead and attack Hong Kong with infantry, artillery. We'll send 2 bombers there. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll send an infantry from Hunan to Yunnan. And what else are we doing? Might as well send that transport from... No. those infantries are going to go, infantry artillery are going to go to Hong Kong as well. They'll go there as well. If we could transport them, do an amphibious assault. So I think that's what we are doing. What else are we doing up there? Up there in the north, I think we'll stay put. There, we'll stay put there. Everything else will be non-combat moves. And I got a tech die to roll also, so we can roll that tech die in. We'll do Sumatra first. So Sumatra, I've got a 1 for my infantry. I got a 3 for my tank. I've got a 4 for my battleship. He's got an infantry and an anti-aircraft gun. So his will be that will be his. We need to get 2 hits. So this is for Sumatra. Sumatra. So we got 2 hits. 1, 2. His infantry hit. Our tech die misses. So it's the 5 or a 6 next turn. I'll put that up there in Japan. So we did get the 2 hits. So we take Sumatra. And that's worth 4 for Japan and 4 off of India. Next battle. Let's do down here in Java. So I've got a battleship at 4. I have 2 at 2. I've got 1 at 1. And he's got a 2. So he's got a 2. That's for Java. And out of all of that, we've got 1 hit. 1 hit. And his infantry missed. So he will take the anti-aircraft gun as a casualty. And we will roll. Yeah, we'll roll the same thing over again. Still the same. Still the same. Oh, I gotta take out the battleship. Take out the battleship. So we got 2 hits. And he's got a hit also. So we lose in infantry. But we take control of Java. Java's worth 4. Anzac had controlled that, but we took that back off of Anzac. So Anzac goes back 4. Japan goes up 4. Next battle, let's do Hong Kong. Hong Kong, I've got 4 at 2. Hong Kong, I've got 4 at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2. I've got 2 at 4. And then he's got 2 at 2. That's his. This is for Hong Kong. We need to get 2. And we do get 2. We got 1 there, and then his infantry missed. We got 2 hits. We take Hong Kong, and that is worth 3 for Japan. 3 off India. Moving on to the Philippines. On to the Philippines. I think we're gonna move the cruiser in there for a shore bombard. We'll move that cruiser in there. So I've got a 3, and then I've got 4 at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2, and he's got 2 at 2. 1, there's 2. So this is for Philippines. So we've got 2, 3, and he's got a hit also. So we got 3 hits, he's got a hit, so we lose in infantry. We take the Philippines. That's worth 2 for Japan. 2 off the United States. 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, they're gonna stay put. These are gonna stay. That's gonna stay. So we've taken and now for the non-combat moves now. Non-combat moves. We're going to send these fighters from Guangxi. 5. There's 8 fighters. These 8 fighters are going 1, 2, 3, 4 to Manchuria. 8 fighters go to Manchuria. The 2 bombers are going to go... Where are they going to go? I'll figure that out in a minute. But from Guangxi, we're going to move an infantry and an artillery to Hunan. These TAC bombers, where are they going to go? And we're going to split this up a little bit. We'll send a cruiser from 36 down to 42. We're going to send these subs. Where are these subs going to go? Those TAC bombers are going to stay there, I think. The bombers are going to go to... No, they're going to stay inland. They're going to go to Anhui. Bombers are going to Anhui. TAC bombers, where are they? The TAC bombers. So the subs are going to go to 36. No, they'll go to 35. Subs will go to 35. The carriers will go to 35. And the planes will go to 35. No, they won't go there. They're not going to go there. Nope. They're going to go... I'm going to split this up a little bit. So we're going to send a carrier. We'll send one carrier down to 42 with two fighters on it. We'll send a carrier down to two carriers left up there. We're send a carrier down to 41 with a fighter and a tack bomber on it. Send it there. And the other ones are going to 35. Go to 35. Two subs go to 35, and then the aircraft carrier with two tack bombers goes to 35. That's what they'll do. And I think that is everything. What to do with those planes? That transport's going to stay. Yeah, that transport will stay in season 20. And those planes. What to do with those planes? The planes will stay there. Planes will stay there. And that's it. That's it for Japan. We're going to place 3 mech in Shanghai. Placing 4 infantry and 1 artillery in Tokyo. Tech die at a 5 or 6 next turn. Japan is on 54. 54. $54 plus 5 for the money islands for a total of 59 to spend next turn. And a recap would be tank and an infantry in Sumatra, battleship, transport, fighter, attack bomber, carrier in 41. 37 has a destroyer. Malaya has an infantry. 42 has a destroyer, cruiser, battleship, transport, aircraft carrier with 2 fighters. Java has infantry, artillery. I'm pretty sure these are auto-killed. These are auto-killed. 37 has a destroyer. 43 has a destroyer. 44 has a destroyer. Borneo has an infantry. Celebes has an infantry. Palau has an infantry. Carolines, 1 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft gun. 35 has 2 subs, cruiser, 2 transports, 1 carrier with 2 tac bombers. Philippines has 2 artillery and an infantry. Season 20 has a transport. French Indochina has 2 infantry. Yunnan has an infantry. Guangxi has 5 tac bombers. And I think those tac bombers aren't going to go there. Those tac bombers are going to go to Anhui. So Anhui would have 5 tac bombers, 5 infantry, 1 mech, 1 artillery, and 2 strategic bombers. 2 infantry in Chahar. Hunan has 1 infantry, 2 artillery. Shanghai has 3 mech. Hong Kong has 2 infantry, 2 artillery. 20 has a transport. Iwo has an infantry. Manchuria has 6 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft gun, 8 fighters. Tokyo has 1 artillery. 4 plus 3 is 7 infantry and 3 anti-aircraft guns. And that is Japan turn 2. Schulte out.